Hello fantastic people, I hope you are doing great. When we play our favorite indie titles, we are thinking, whoa, this game is just great, I would love to create something like that, but this is completely beyond my level of skills, beyond my abilities, and I will never get there. And the truth is, game development is hard, and there is crazy a lot of stuff to learn. But the thing about game development, or any other skill that you develop over time, is that it is a journey. And for those people that created those amazing titles, it was exactly the same thing. You may be 10 steps before the moment where you create your huge, beautiful indie title, or maybe you are already just a step before that. That's true, there is a lot to learn, and as an indie developer you really have to take care about everything, and this will sometimes feel overwhelming. But the thing is, this is what makes this hobby or passion, or for some even full-time work, so amazing, because at the end of the day you can be really proud of your product, really proud of the game that you made. And this is something completely different than writing a book or drawing amazing art piece. Because games are interactable, fully interactable. You can see how people react to them. You can see what kind of experience they have, the type of mistakes they make. And this is just amazing. When you see that happening, all the hardships, all the negative things that you felt are just gone. There is this one little thing that stops us from creating amazing games. Fear of releasing terrible games. And this is probably the worst thing that can happen, because it is completely different experience to create some small demo or some part of the system or engine or something not complete, than creating a fully fledged game. Even if it's still small, it's something completely different to create a graphics for it, create sound, put it all together, create menus, release it, and so on and so on. You cannot do that. You cannot stop your progression. Don't be afraid to show whatever you are working on currently to the world. Don't stress out that it won't be good enough, that it won't become a huge success or huge hit. Most of the games do not end up to be hits or have huge sale. And even now I don't feel I am ready to make my big game, my dream game. And the truth is, even when your skills get better, you never are fully confident with what you create. This is just a part of creating any type of art, of anything. So even if you have amazing skills, even if you are great at creating art, you will always feel a little bit insecure about it. Because when you release something to the public, you know you will be judged. The thing that we don't see behind those successful games are the hours that somebody put into them. We don't see the countless sleepless nights, we don't see the stress, we don't see the experience they had to gather over the years to create those games. So don't be afraid, start getting this experience, start releasing terrible games. At certain point, they will be okay. And then you will realize that even though you consider the game okay, there are some people who love it. When I was much younger, I was so terrified of creating terrible stuff that for years, and I really mean like 7-10 years, I haven't released anything besides 2 extremely small minigames. This just killed my progress. Within the last few years, within the last 2-3 years, I achieved more than within 15 years before that. And the only reason is I started to release games. Even when I was unhappy with the final result, I knew that this game is just a point, this is just a stop on a longer journey. And each next game will be much better. And yeah, not each of them was better, but there are some hidden gems that I'm really proud of. There are some games that people really enjoyed playing, and even 1 year or 2 years after releasing them, I still see people playing them, and this just warms my heart. So once again, don't be afraid of creating terrible games. Make terrible games. Make as many of them as possible. When you start a new project, don't aim at something extremely high. Don't try to create something extremely amazing. Your goal should be just a little bit above your current skills. Because within the time when you create this game, your skills will get better, so you will be able to achieve slightly more than you were thinking about. But don't overdo it. And at the end, release the game. Let the world see it, let the world enjoy it, share it with other people. In case you still need a little bit of extra motivation, in 2 weeks time we are running our second community game jam, so feel invited. And of course, if you would like to help us choose the theme, feel free to visit our Discord, the link will be in the description. I hope you found this video useful. If so, don't forget to like it and comment it. And of course, have a fantastic day, love you, and bye bye.